In the past, Ryan Porteous has enjoyed Reds against Rangers, but going into 2025, he may be getting a red for Rangers. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Ryan Porteous could be seeing red at Rangers, and no, we're not talking about the finances. We're talking about the cards, because we all know that Ryan Porteous likes a little tackle. We all know that he likes to get sent off. Hell, even in the big games, in Euros, opening game of Euros, when you need to keep 11 men on the pitch, you can't even do that. But look, Ryan Porteous, it's not really working out for him down in the Championship. He's not a starter. So if he can't be a starter in the Championship, he can't really be a starter for Scotland. So therefore, he needs to try and find first team football. He needs to try and find a club that not only needs a centre-back, but a club that you could argue is desperate for centre-backs, and say no more than Glasgow Rangers.
Absolutely, Big Phil. He needs a centre back. He needs two. He needs three. We can start
he
with
needs more than that.
We can start with Ryan Porteous if we want. I'm wanting him. I'm wanting Evans. I'm wanting Gogic. I'm wanting them all. All right, we need something. I tell you what, man. You look at Robin Proper.
Would you take Shane Duffy?
That's too far, man. Right, I mean, that would be Agent Duffy, wouldn't it? I mean, literally. But Ryan Porteous would be a welcomed addition for me. Now let's talk about stats. 20 appearances in the Championship this season and 2 goals. Dare I say that's better than the likes of Lawrence Shankland?
It's decent, but you know, Porteous is a guy that you expect to get up and offer an aerial threat from set pieces, from corners, free kicks, so I'm not surprised he's got 2 goals. I mean, that's a decent return for a centre-back, but his job isn't to score goals, so...
It's not. It absolutely isn't. And in the EFL Cup, he played 2 games and grabbed himself a wee cheeky assist, so brilliant for him. Now, of course, his market value is at 3 million. We've seen Hull have a 7-figure fee, reject it, and when they label it like that, that tells me it's not much over $1 million. Correct, Mundo?
I would agree. So when you say 7 figures, to me that's touching the surface of 1 million.
It's like when Aberdeen signed Leighton Clarkson. Oh, it's a 7-figure fee.
Yeah, because you know nobody refers to a 7-figure fee as like a £9 million transfer.
Adam Adair wasn't signed as a 7-figure fee.
No, he was signed as an almost 8-figure rip-off fee. So, yeah, look, I reckon that Ryan Porteous, you could probably get this guy maybe around the 1 to 2 million mark. And would this be a good signing for Rangers? I think so. I think the guy's proven that he can do a good job. And for me, Ryan Porteous is a good defender. I know a lot of people will hold the Euros against him and they will say that he's too hot-headed, he gets too many cards. There was a period where he was actually starting for Scotland and he was putting in good performances, there's no doubt about that. I think he was definitely, you know, a standout player for Hibernian. Did he let Hibs down a few times with sending offs? Yes, but do I believe that there was I remember a couple of times where he was sent off and I think it was his reputation that was going against him, to be honest. I don't think every time that Ryan Porteous gets sent off it's because he's done something completely reckless. I do think the guy, and we've seen it over the years where sometimes players do have a reputation where they may get sent off for something that another player wouldn't have.
Absolutely. It was, Porteous, Morelos.
Yeah, Morelos, another one that comes to mind. Those are 2 guys that, you know, I think got more than their fair share of red cards without totally deserving them. So look, we've seen that Ryan Porteous can be a good player. And I believe that he has cut down on the red cards. I don't think he is as much of a bomb scare as he used to be. Obviously, that Euros is going to stick in the memory bank because, I mean, it is what it is. Getting sent off in the opening game, although I'd argue that it didn't really matter. I don't think that affected the outcome.
How early did he get sent off as well? Was it 3-0?
First half, I gave away a penalty for 3-0, I believe. So
you know what? It was a bad tackle, but let's talk about his tackles this season. He's had no red cards. He's had 7 yellows, though, in 20 appearances, but again, for a centre-back, that's a bit normal.
Yeah, you're averaging about, 1 in 3 games. That's not the end of the world there. But look, we know that Ryan Porteous isn't... He's not like he's not getting game time at Watford, but he's not starting as many games as he would like. He's just not a key player for Watford. Could he be a key player for Rangers? I certainly think so.
Well, put it this way, he's played 68% of the available minutes this season that he could have in the Championship. I mean, that's pretty good.
True, but I mean, centre-backs don't tend to get subbed on or off.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't even know if he's picked up an injury this season.
So that's like 2/3 he's playing.
That's alright, though.
Which is alright, like, but I mean, it's not.
But as it says here, 64% in the starting 11, so normally if he's starting, he's playing.
Still not great, though, is it? I mean, that's just over what?
Yeah, but to me, this is better. Like, I feel like for too long, like, if you sign a player, like, I mean, I don't even know, Kieran Dowell, man, was even getting a game for Norwich. The more I look at it, probably not. But for me, I think Porteous is a good deal now. They do play Fulham next, Watford, on the 9th. Rangers also play Dundee on the 9th this Thursday. Who's he going to be lining up for? The rumours are that Rangers have had bids rejected. No proof in the pudding. But I don't think Rangers are signing anybody this window for fees. I think it's going to simply be loans, and I don't see Watford loading this guy out who's got those sort of stats for him.
No, he's obviously an important player. He's not a key player, but he's an important player.
Yeah, he's not star player, but, FIFA style.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it would take money to get Ryan Porteous away from Watford, something that Rangers don't really have. But he is Scottish. It definitely helps the nationality, Europe. I think that a Porteous and Suter partnership could be good for Rangers. I think there's a lot of a lot of potential there.
I know it's not FIFA, right? And you can't simply go, right, here's 3 guys, can you trade them for our 1 guy? But see the way, we can't get rid of Doyle, and we can't get rid of Dessers, and we can't get rid of Matondo and guys like that. And maybe Watford don't want them, and I wouldn't blame Watford. But why not ask the question? If we don't have the funds, right, to spend, then why not be like, yeah, you know what? Dessers is shite. We're probably going to make hee-haw on him. Why don't we offer a wee swap deal between him and Porteous? Because let's be honest, Dessers has done it, Rangers, right? He's going to have no impact going forward. If Rangers sign Porteous, he's in the starting 11 every week.
Yeah, no, I think Porteous and Suter would be the Rangers' partnership at the back.
So why not ask the question? Why not be like, right, Mr. Watford, here's Cyril Dessers, Kieran Doyle, Robbie Matondo, Tom Lawrence.
It's too much. Don't need to give them all of them, like, surely.
I know, you know what I mean, though.
Probably just give them one. They'd accept.
Give them Kieran Doyle
and
a bag of jelly babies or something.
Porteous, good player. I'd like to see him back in Scotland. It'd be a good addition to Scottish Premiership.
Hibs man going to Rangers though? Does that put it off or?
Nah, wouldn't he be the first Hibs man to go to Rangers, would he?
No, he wouldn't be. I mean, who's the most recent one? Canberry quite recently. Plenty, I guess.
Yeah, was that other guy up front? What's his name? There's another striker that Rangers signed for Hibs.
Oh, what's his name?
God, I forget his name, but few seasons ago.
I think it was more like a few seasons
19,
ago.
20?
19, 20. That's Florian Canberry, isn't it?
No, somebody else. Tall.
That's Florian Canberry.
No, he was on loan at Hibernian and Rangers signed him. He scored goals. He was like 4th choice for Rangers when Defoe was there.
Not Cedric Etton.
He played for Hibs.
No, he didn't.
I think he did.
I can bet my life
I think he did.
No, he didn't.
I'm willing to bet my life that he did.
No, he didn't.
I think he did.
I know he didn't.
Well, I think he did.
Well, I don't think he did.
Well, that's alright. That's your opinion, but I think he did.
I didn't. There was no fucking way Cedric Etton played for Hibs. Did you want to find out? Are you that bothered?
I'm not. Like, he's a Swiss guy.
Aye.
He played for Hibs.
No, he didn't. That was Canberry. He's the Swiss guy. Talking absolute pish, man. See if Cedric Etton played for Hibs, man, I will eat a hit. See, I tell you.
He was on loan.
Where?
I don't agree with those stats.
Canberry was on loan from Hibs.
I think he went to... Well, I mean, that's...
Are you going to disagree with transfer market?
Some people would, aye.
Some people would, aye.
Transfer market probably says Adam Adia's worth 10 million, and I think he's worth fucking hee-haw. So, I mean, I'm going to disagree with transfer market.
Worth a hee-haw. Right, guys, that is where we're going to leave it down below. Well, you can leave it down below. What do you think? Rate out of 10. I'm going to give it a 5.
What?
5.
Likelihood of happening, or how good a deal would it be?
Likelihood of happening.
3.
We don't rate it, how good's it going to be till it gets signed on the dotted line.
Unfortunately, I don't see Rangers, from a Rangers perspective, I don't see them signing or spending money on players. Or if they do, I think it's going to take somebody to leave the club first. So
there's a team in Switzerland called Old Boys Youth. Is there a team called Young Boys Old?
Probably not, but I think that Ryan Porteous will probably not be at Rangers, but it would be a good signing if they pull the deal off.
Absolutely. Anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. We'll be back very soon.
But again, this is probably a signing that Rangers, or Celtic for that matter, should have made before the guy went down to the Championship.
It's a no fucking brainer, man.
Just another one of those, opportunities.
It's the same with Suter. I remember when Rangers could have signed Suter. Oh, just pay like 500,000 in these years in January. And you know what? Signing John Suter that year could have been the difference of getting the Europa League or the title over the line.
Because Rangers' defence was not great.
No, it wasn't. No, you can laugh but for fuck, come on. I'm telling you. I mean, obviously it's if buts, maybes. Hell, maybe John Suter makes a mistake and Rangers crash out against Dortmund. I don't know, but I think John Suter would have massively helped Rangers. It's just like these diddy fees that you can easily pay.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rangers would have beat Hearts by a lot more than 2-0 in the Scottish Cup final because Suter was like the only one that had a good game.
No, he was.
Him and Gordon. That was like the only two players that actually turned up that day.
The rest were shite. Anyway, folks, till then, push.